I have had a busy week. I have had a good time. Have you had a nice trip? So in this video, we're going to talk about when to use have had. And if the subject is I or you, it's I have had. You have had. If the subject is he or she or it, has had. He has had. She has had. I have had. So, when do we use this? First, this is present perfect, and in this video, we're going to look at two situations where we might use present perfect. First one is where something has finished recently, meaning it finished yesterday. It finished 5 minutes ago. It didn't finish a long time ago. It finished recently. Or maybe it's not yet finished, but it's almost finished. You are near the end, but not quite there yet. So that's the first reason that we might use present perfect. Another reason that we use present perfect is that it happened anytime in the past, but we are not saying when it happened. An example of this: I ate pizza yesterday. Because I said yesterday, I gave the specific time, we need to use past simple. But if I want to not give the time and just tell you that I have some experience sometime in the past eating pizza, I have eaten pizza. Present perfect, because we don't say exactly when it happened, but it happened in the past. So these are two reasons why we use present perfect. One, it finished recently or it's not finished yet. Two, it is finished, but we are not telling you when it happened. And to make present perfect, we use have plus verb 3. Verb 3 is also called the past participle. So have verb 3 or have past participle, whichever one you want to call it. And if your main verb is have, for example, have fun, have a good time, I'm going to have dinner, because you need to put have before the main verb in present perfect, and now your main verb is have, you cannot say I have, because your main verb in present perfect needs to be verb 3, the past participle. Verb 3 for have is had. So, I have had a good time. So, when you are leaving a party, you can tell the host, I have had a wonderful time. Thank you so much. If you want to ask somebody, have you eaten lunch? If you don't want to use the verb eat, but you want to use the verb have, like I'm going to have lunch, you would ask, have you had lunch? Or if someone is on vacation, they might say, I have had a nice trip. Again, have is the main verb, but it's present perfect, so you need have first. I have had a nice trip. Today is Thursday, and I don't work tomorrow, so today is the last day of my week. I have had a busy week. Because it's not quite finished, but it's almost finished, so we're using present perfect. I have had a busy week. Or if you want to ask, have you ever? But the main verb is have. So, for example, right now, do you have a dog? But if you want to know about in the past, any time in the past, have you ever had a dog? Have you ever had a dog? So this is what it means when someone uses have had or has had. It just means that their main verb is have, and they're using present perfect tense because we're talking about something that finished recently or isn't finished, or we are not saying the time that we are talking about in the past.